That's what Daniel said. Yeah. How perfect that is. Boom. I just used like some tin snips, whatever, to cut this piece out. Started with like a square and then trimmed it out. I'm gonna clean it up and clean up the edges a little on the grinder, but it's like perfect. Alright, so I had to kind of like oval out the holes to make them fit 100%. Where I marked them wasn't exactly centered, but it'll do. You're not even gonna really see any of this shit. So yeah, oh, that's bright. But yeah, save myself $500-600 bucks, $500 by making this work. So now I just gotta measure my MAF sensor and then cut that out of this somehow. So yeah, decent. All right, so here's I guess you'd say final product. It's not perfect. I did it with just some spare time that I had at work. Yeah, I just went out to my car, measured my MAF sensor, just some very generic size, like measurements, whatever, and then kind of hacked this thing apart best I could. So I'm gonna go out and see if it fits. It looks a little wonky right now, but you know, maybe in the future I'll make a little bit better one, or just buy the proper intake eventually. But this will do for now. So save myself a couple $100. So I'm gonna go see if this fits. Alrighty. So here it is, all painted. It fits well. I'll show you fitment once I grab my car, but there she is. I just checked, they actually don't make an intake for the newer models yet, so this is the only option you have if you want to do a K&N intake as of now. So, but yeah, it's gonna get installed and hopefully it works right. Alright, so I just put a small amount of RTV on here just to make sure it seals 100%. And then this fits the seal from the MAF sensor like perfectly. So we're gonna put that on there, let it dry, and then put it on the car. Yeah. All right, so here's the finished product here. Basically, I was going to try and drill another like mounting hole in here to like be able to mount it actually through the sensor into the intake, but there wasn't enough material for me to actually drill in the proper spot, so I ended up putting the same bolt through with just a washer to hold it down, and this thing is in there perfectly fine. It's not going anywhere. It looks completely, as you can see, fine. But yeah, I don't know, it looks freaking awesome. Look at that plate. The sensor fits in there perfectly. There's no leaks. Got some RTV around there. It looks like it came that way. So I'm super happy with it. Like I said, they don't make, at least K&N. I haven't done really any research on other companies. I'm sure they do. But K&N specifically does not make an intake for the newer Mini Coopers. So had to make it work, and it works freaking great. So, I mean, if you can't really see on here. Oh, you can. But the seal like seals it there perfectly. And yeah, so saved myself a whole bunch of money by just taking an hour or so to make this thing.